think. Ah, there you go, Dave. I pushed the button, mate.
You pushed the button?
I did. Hello,
Did
gang.
you push the button?
Hey, I did. Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop, and my illustrious sidekick.
It's me, Model Maker Dave.
The airy cornflake himself. So welcome to another Workbench Live for the wonderful folks up at eModels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for your model making needs. And as it says along the bottom there, go make something awesome. So welcome to our little Wednesday fun fest. Before we start, we'll say hello to everyone in the chat. In there was myself saying hi, folks. There's also links in there for mine and Dave's kits. They're the ones that we're doing, which are these little bad boys. Doing the US flatbed truck, and I am doing it in the red colours of the New York kind. So we're building them. Links for them are also in the description if you want to go out and buy one and build along with us. Feel free to do so. There's other stuff that you can pick up for your models, your hobby, your tools, and all of that gubbins. So there you go. And that was Dave's one there, which is the truck with the old cranekins. Don't know what that was, Dave. That's supposed to be a crane. I won't get a job as one of those shadow puppet blokes because I think I'd be pretty useless, don't you, mate?
Just wondering if it's a dead one of them.
Yeah, it's a snake. Could be a dinosaur. Anyway, moving on. I need to get out more, Dave. I said this before we went live. Yeah,
but is the outside world ready for a festa?
It's going to have to be soon, mate. I can't get my blood work done again in on next week. Model Maker Dave's in saying hello. Scout Model Ninja's in, says afternoon all. Afternoon, Ross. How you doing, geez? The Guru's in going wiggly, wiggly, wombat.
Hello, Fox.
Brian Windmills in, says hi all. Hello, Brian. How you doing, mate? Fox says, Model Maker Dave's and Workshop Hugs to everyone in the chat as well. Go. Hansa's in, says hi all with Festa Hugs, Dave Hugs, Fox Hugs, and Brian Hugs. Fox has put links in for the kits as well, saying buy them now. Stefan Last is in, says hi Panzer Cat. Hello Stefan, how you doing, mate? And everyone's giving the hugs out to Panzer and the Guru, mate. So that's the chat done, Dave. Get in there. Fox says there's a worm at the bottom of his garden and his name is Wiggly Woo. Is he Wiggly Woo from Woo?
Woob.
So anyway, my old chisel nut, how are you so far this week? It's hump day today, so how are you doing, mate? And above all, how's model making mum?
Don't know, but I'll just find out later because
judging by the furrowed brow and the slightly crooked glasses, you've had a bit of an airy start to the week because you've got a bit of a I want to wibble look about you, mate. Can't say nothing now, can you?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm all right because it might be Wednesday for everybody else.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's Friday for me.
Has your week had anything to do with our friend Robert? See what I did there?
Might have done.
Yeah. You still can't answer. Yeah. I know what you want to say. Anyway, mate, shall we go down to the old bench cams and get that sorted out? That way I can take this hat off because my head's a bit hot.
Are you getting a hot head, are you?
I am, mate. So I'm going to switch down to my Benchykins camp and have a looky look at what we've been up to. I've even got, Dave, I've got all my chat prepped as well. Oh, mate, I'm proper on the ball today.
How comes you've been so organised?
I don't know, Dave.
What's happened in Festa's world that
I'm actually frightening myself now, mate.
Because it's a bit scary.
It is, mate, isn't it? It's scary McScariness, mate. Let's just turn me light round because that's about as much use handbrake on a canoe where it is. Here you go. Right. Okay, where did we get to last week? I started wood. That's what I started last week. I started with a bit of Valor Brown. And I've gone from that
Oh.
to a bit of that.
Oh. Oh.
A bit of wood.
Oh.
And I've done a barrel and all, just as a tester of the process. So, yeah. We got a bit of that going on, Dave.
Oh, very nice.
So that's what I'm up to. And I've been round, I've scratched grain on the barrels and things like that, just to give them a little bit of texture. So that's kind of what I'm up to today. So I've got to now transform that into that. So, yeah, that's what I'm up to, mate.
Me, I'm going to have a go at painting up this section inside and out.
Yeah.
For the back of it and the roof.
Yeah.
Not sure what else I'm going to do with this. I'm kind of happy with, because it's got some wood grain already in the plastic, which is handy. And it's sort of come out a little bit with the bit of oil paint that I put in there.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I'm kind of happy to leave it as it is, because I've missed some bits right up in the edges and the corners, so it kind of looks all sort of new in those areas.
Yeah.
Totally by accident, totally by fluke, probably because I wasn't concentrating on what I was doing.
Yeah.
But it's kind of worked in my favour.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to stay as it is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get this. I think I've got to put the old chipping fluids on.
Oh, getting your fluids going, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Dave's runny fluids. That didn't sound right, did it?
It didn't. There you go. And all I've done there, if I go close, I don't know whether that's coming out, but I've just scratched in my grain just on that top plank. It'll show up once I've done my weathering and that, but the key on this, don't do straight lines, do nice wavy lines, because wood grain is wavy. If you can let me know in the chat that audio and video is coming out nice and clear as well, because us streamers have all had some issues this week with software playing up, so just let me know. That would be massively appreciated, folks. There we are. There are Windows updates going round again, Dave, by the way.
Oh, lovely. I'll just add enough of them.
Barrel's looking tip-top, says Fox. AV, fine and dandy. Thanks very much for the feedback. Massively appreciated. Let's see whether we can do a zoom so you can see what I am up to.
Doing a zoomy zoom.
Just to see whether I can zoom in and show you, folks, because it might be of interest to you. There you go. That's the wavy wood lines that I'm putting in with a knife, just to create the illusion of wood grain. And I've got to do that all over that, and I should be doing the same with the barrels. And once me washes and that go in, now pick them little lines out, hopefully. If it doesn't, then I shall cry like a 5-year-old.
Are you going to record that?
I should have done yesterday, Dave. Oh. I wanted to do a little bit of rivety stuff yesterday, and it all went really well for me, mate. I had shaky McShaky Edward spanner hands going on, mate.
Oh, so it went everywhere but where you wanted it to go?
Yeah, it was one of those. As soon as I tried picking them up with the tweezers, I instinctively knew that it would fail. because it was like a woodpecker, mate.
Oh.
It's frustrating because it's something I used to be able to do without a thought. Now it's just a monumental.
Ball like.
Yeah, and I really don't know the answer, to be honest with you. Yeah, because I want to make them because it adds to the feature and the detail, but it's, yeah, my hands just didn't play yesterday. I'll have another go. Metalhead 5368 is it? Says, good evening, Colin and Dave, and not forgetting everyone else. Let's move me mic over there so that it's in front of where I'm talking rather to the side. So, yeah, I kind of, it's crucial detail up, so I might butter up my lad and see whether he fancies having a go for me.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Yeah, it's one of them, mate. So, yeah, that's kind of where I was. It wasn't a swear fest. I was good. I was calm and collected. I was just disappointed that, yeah.
He just didn't want to play.
Yeah, just thought, oh, really? Because like you say, we've all done it. We've all done small stuff like that where you just pick it up and it's done. But no matter what I tried, it wouldn't work for me yesterday. So, yeah. So there you go. That's the wood grain done on the front. So we can do the same now on the flat bit. There you go. It's all clever stuff, Dave, isn't it, eh? Well, yeah.
Yeah. All clever.
Yeah, it surprised me that they didn't put texture on these.
Yeah. Mind you, when I say I've got some wavy lines for the wood grain, but it's not massive.
No, it's not to a depth that'll take weathering product either.
No, it's just about visible with the oil that I put on last week.
Yeah.
But it's not. You can't see it everywhere. But mind you, that kind of adds to it as well. So.
Exactly. And don't forget, folks, crucial question of the day.
Oh, yeah. The question is, what is about to or has gone into your bellies? What have you got on your benches? And most importantly, what is your beverage of choice whilst watching the show?
Exactly.
As always, answers on a postcard.
Exactly. Any complaints, go to helgan35@geocities.com.
Oh, poor Tony.
The legend that is Tony.
Legend in his own lifetime.
He is. What have we got? Fox says to Panzer, go outside and spit 3 times. Oh, dear. Panzer says it's too cold outside. Oh, yeah, because he lives in the Arctic, doesn't he? Well, currently in North Korea, didn't he, doing his rock chipping?
Yeah.
Keeping our friend Kim and his Yong and his Un quiet and company.
Yep. Ooh, Lee Eagles is in. Hello, Lee.
Hello, Lee. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, Fox is saying bench now at the moment. Belly, many crisps. Kit Kat. Beverage is coffee.
Oh, is he eating all the things he shouldn't be eating again?
Bad Fox. Very bad Fox.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a very good example you're setting.
No. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, finger of shame. 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 Poor mum. And of course, how is the legend that is Mama Fox? Hope she's doing all right. Big hugs issued. Lee Eagle says, I'm blooming marvellous. Ian Douthwaite said, evening chaps, just put on a shepherd's pie in the oven. Beverage is apple tango, and on the bench is my truck yard shunter. Get in.
Ooh.
Nice to see you in, Ian. Hope you're keeping as well as can be, mate, and look forward to seeing pictures of your scratch builds, mate.
And he's got shepherd's pie.
I know.
Oh. I haven't had shepherd's pie for a while.
I have got good old traditional English grub tonight.
Ooh. Pie and chips, pie and mash.
Beef stew and dumplings.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a bit of stew to treat me up. Treat me, mate. Proper getting looked after, ain't I?
Not sure what I'm going to have tonight.
Is that a Dave day of decidedness, or is this a I haven't got to go to work for a few days and I'm going to be big, fat and fill my belly up, Dave? Judging by the lack of an answer there, yeah, that is what's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay. We'll have that camera. No.
Oh, you're having technical woes again, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, Lamekins, I thought you had sorted all of that.
Well, yeah, so did I. But he's now playing. Oh, hello. That's a bit off. Can we try that one again? Ah, here we go.
Lee says, round yours for dinner, Festa. Yeah, absolutely. And if Foxy's saying Mama Fox is dandy, lovely. Big hugs issued. Huggage, mum. Huggage, mum.
Could have cheese on toast.
So my big beef stew pot will be out later, and I will be slurping that lot down.
Ooh.
With the obligatory crusty doorstep bread to do the mopping up of the graviness.
Oh. Be absolutely criminal if you didn't.
Yeah, only allowed the one slice, so I shall make it last.
I'll bet it'd be hell of a slice though.
Oh yeah. Go. Let's put this wood grain in. Like that. La 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 la. Some slightly straighter ones in where they've got planks from a different supplier.
Yeah. Cheese on toast with sliced and diced red onion.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. I think that will hit the spot.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I had some the other night and it was really nice.
Went down well, did it?
Oh, did it? It didn't last long. Food never does last long in this house.
No, did you take the pattern off the plate?
I had a good go. I had a really good go, but the pattern refused to come off the plate.
Metalhead 5368 says I've stew with dumplings, cup of tea, or cup of coffee, sorry, and I've still my Star Wars models to do. I've got an Iron Maiden Spitfire to do. Can't start them yet as I'm getting my man cave ready for replastering. Oh, good, nice one. Yeah, we got one of them, didn't we? The old Ace's Eye Spitfire.
We have, yes. We have, yeah. When we can do that one?
Oh, do it after the digger if you want.
Can do.
I haven't quite figured out where I'm going to put it.
Me neither.
Yeah. Yeah, they are a beast, didn't they?
There's a lot of them.
Can't remember the scale now. What was it? 48th? Was it? Or 30? Remember? 24th?
No, I think it's 32nd. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's right down the other end of the... Oh, try not to knock your camera there, Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got them. We've also got the Motorhead Bomber.
Oh. Decisions.
That's the thing, isn't it? We've got so many builds sat there.
Yeah, you just don't know which ones to start next.
We'll have a think about it.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
Got one more plank to do there. Lee Eagle says E-Type. Yeah, that's a video build for me channel, mate. That's getting done in the winter. This is buddy builds for when me and Dave do our live streams that we're on about. But, yeah, I've got a big old 1/8 E-Type, Dave, that I'm going to be doing over the winter and all. Yeah.
It's a bit, actually going to be a big old bus, that is.
It is, mate. It is. Right, so that is the grainage. All done. So we can have a bit of that. Being that that's done, I might as well grab the barrels and give them a bit of a larraping. Let's try and make this work area a little bit more stuck. Right. So we can have all of them. Have you a bit of that. Spinning round here. Why? Metalhead says I wanted Motorhead's Icon H111, but I got Ace's Eye Spit instead. Yeah, we got the Motorhead bomber. We had it on the old pre-order, Dave, didn't we, for ages?
Ooh, it felt like it was never going to arrive.
Joseph Kelly says, I'm down the hole. He's building 11 Warhammer Orc boys. Oh, mate, I'll pop over and see you later with a cup of tea then, mate. I get quite lonely down in this hole because Fox denies that he's in here, but I can hear him rumbling away somewhere. But I haven't found out which access tunnel he is in. There you go. And I'm going to be doing the right-hand dash conversion as well on that E-type Lee, so it's got to be right-hand drive. I need to decide on a colour for it and all. What about the AC/DC truck? It's a Peterbilt. I think it is, mate. I've got that up in the corner as well, mate. Yeah, we got all of these lined up as buddy builds. AC/DC truck, Iron Maiden, Motor Red Bomber, Unimog. We've got some tank transporters, quite a few lined up. I remember rightly, we've got the Knight Rider car. Yeah, there's a fair old few. Panzer says, just follow the trail of empty Kit Kat wrappers. Yeah. Exactly. Joseph Kelly says, I to Panzer. I'd say hi to each other there. Happy days. Always nice to say hello. I'm just doing the grain in these barrels just to try and give those a little bit of texture. Because we can. I was hunting for my little tiny wire brush, but I couldn't find it earlier. It would have been so much easier to do it with them, but then it probably would have scratched all the bands on the barrel anyway, so might as well just scribe them in. And this is just to pick up a little bit of the wash that's going in, just to give the barrels a bit of textures. Metalhead says, has anyone built the new Kawasaki H2R yet? What, that one? That is getting ready for primer. H2R carbon now, that's getting built. That was the detail upset that I was having a play with yesterday, but I was Captain Twitchy McTwitchy face yesterday. So I was trying to do the brake discs, putting in all the bolts and that to hold them together, but every time I picked one up, I twitched, and yeah, I spent most of the time chasing them around my cutting mat, so I retired for the day. A slight bottom lip, but not a massive one. It's just frustrating that something relatively simple turned into a bit of a mare. But I will endeavour to come back and have another go. I'm not going to get beaten. So yeah, because the kit process or progress can't really progress anymore now until I've got all my photo etch stuff done. I've got the bike chain, brake discs, all of them, grills and all of that lot to do. So yeah, for me to get on and paint it and that, I need all of them sub-assemblies made so that I can get it in the spray booth. So the kit's held up at the moment. So apologies to folks that are waiting for that build series, but yeah. Seeing how I am this evening, I might have a go at round 2 because I seem to be quite able to do the wood grain today. So it's a bit different than micro dot rivets on tweezers. So we'll see. I've always got plan B. Get me boy to do it. His eyesight's even worse than mine, so that would be fun. Colin isn't going to be beaten by a model, by H on the other end. Oh, yeah. I've been good, Panzer. I'm in the good books, mate, which is more worrying than being in the doghouse, if I'm honest. So it possibly means that she spotted something she wants for Crimbo. So she could be lulling me into a false sense of security, mate. But yeah, and I've got all the carbon fibre decals for that as well, Metalhead. So, and the frame paint. I've modified the frame on it as well to make it look a bit more like the real bike. So episode 1 of that, once I've got some of this photo etch, will go up and you'll be able to follow that on my channel. So if you want to follow that, like and subscribe. Links to our YouTube channels are in the description. Mine's Festa 67's workshop. Dave's Model Maker Dave's workshop. Of course, the important one is eModels' channel. Subscribe to that, because you get all the links and everything to these videos, and there will possibly be some random lives coming up from the other builders when they do stuff. So click the bell on all 3 channels and you'll see what we're up to. I'm just doing a bit of the old grainikins on the barrel there. Dave's dropped out there. Let's, there you go.
Thank you.
I don't know why you dropped out there, mate.
No, I don't. I think I'm going to have to do some figuring out of USBs, I think.
Oh, you're going to have to get your IT brain out, are you?
Again. Yeah.
Yeah, you're running these all on hubs still?
I've got 3 hubs, so I'm probably pushing the limit.
Yeah. I used to run my webcam on hubs, but I have them direct into the board now because I found they kept tripping out. Right, that is another barrel done with grainikins. Happy with that.
Good.
And of course, roll out the barrel. Yeah.
I was going to go there, but then I had a. I thought, no, I won't. I won't do the obvious.
Yeah. Fox was saying, Dave dropped out. It wasn't me then. No, it was, yeah. It wasn't just you, mate. I thought it had gone quiet. Thing is, I can't see up where it is on screen. So, yeah, if one of us drops out, just let us know in the chat. But yeah, I thought, oh, that's gone quiet. I can't hear his compressor. Where's he gone? And he was in the back room again, waiting patiently.
Yeah. Patience of a saint, mate.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've heard you full-blown wibble, Dave, you know?
Yeah, still got patience of a saint.
Yeah. Mind you, my last wibble made up for it, didn't it? So, yeah. Metalhead says, good man, I'm going to be buying the Kawasaki H2R at the weekend. Oh, nice, mate. Well, I'll try and get episode 1 to a stage where I can upload it, mate, just so you can have a perusal. Yeah. Nice kit, mate. You won't be disappointed. Very aggressive looking machine. And it's an H2R, what more can I say? Remember, folks, if you want to grab one of these, the links are in the description. Anything else you need, bear in mind, this is for our good friends up in eModels, so hit them up, pop over and have a looky-loo. They've also got a Facebook page and group. Facebook page, should I say. So if you do get anything, bung a picture up so they can see what you're up to. They love all of that. Panzer says, see, Fox, that's how you have a proper wibble. Yeah, we like to have a good wibble, mate. You might have noticed.
Really?
I was having one of my TV wibbles earlier. Till it was pointed out to me, you've got a show to do, haven't you? Yes, dear. Off you go. It's not for another. It's not for another 2.5 hours. You know where you need to go. Okay, I'm on my way. Protested, but
Oh, you wasn't throwing slippers at the telly box, was you?
yeah, I was, Dave.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Who upset you?
People in Westminster. That's all I'll say on that because it's politics, isn't it? And we don't do politics. So we'll have ourselves a nice bit of graining. Panzer says, see, Fox, that's how you have a proper wibble. Oh, who was having a proper wibble?
Who's wibbling?
Yeah.
I'm not wibbling.
Fox says, no, I meant it's not just me that drops out of StreamYard. No, he's having, similar to you, Fox, having some camera issues, mate. He's got them all running on hubs at the moment, and I think he's overloading the hubs. So...
It's convenient to have them in hubs, but we might have to do something else.
Yeah.
Should I again? Did.
Yeah, I can hear it. Can hear the Windows beep 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 beep. It's not in power save mode, is it, Mush?
I don't know.
Check your power save modes in control panel. Because don't forget, whenever you have a Windows update, it defaults them back.
Oh,
So I reckon you're going off after 10, 15 minutes each time on each up, mate. Just a thought. There you go. Look at that sexy bit of grainage on that barrel. Oh, we've got some grainage. Yeah, come on, camera. You can do it. There you go. So we'll have a bit of that. Metalhead5368, I've subscribed to both channels. Thank you very, very kindly for your subscription, mate. Massively means a lot. It helps us out immensely to grow the channels, mate. So massive thank you. Always nice when people subscribe. Subscribing to YouTube channels costs nothing. It is free. And it makes us all really, really happy in a really, really happy kind of way. Yeah, let's just see what content we've got coming up. And yeah. Don't forget, folks, any of you that are in the chat that haven't subbed, just hit the old sub button on the channels. And yeah, it makes it all worthwhile. Deep contemplatory Dave there, folks. You heard it here first.
Cameras.
Bit of that. Need to dip out and dip back in, mate. Would that help?
Don't know. Not.
You're not convinced?
No. Well, my power settings are all right. They haven't been changed, but then I don't know.
Right.
I wonder if it's getting the ump because I haven't done an update.
Could be. See, I have mine turned off and I just do it once a fortnight now. So it doesn't even download them until I reactivate it because I got fed up with it balking my system just before a live stream. All right, it's another barrel done. Happy days. So I've got them lot to scribe exactly what I've done with the first two. So I'll do them ones all off camera. Just don't think you want to sit there and watch me scraping barrels all day long.
Feature update to Windows 10 version 21 H2.
Yeah, I had that the other day, mate.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what's kicking me off.
Yeah, all right.
It wouldn't surprise me. You know what Microsoft are like.
Yeah. Certainly do, mate.
All right. Want you to update your software.
We have got Spongy McSpongykins. So let's give that a bit of a whooshy whoosh. And then we can get
a whooshy whoosh.
Yeah, a whooshy whoosh.
What's a whooshy whoosh?
It's a squish, a squishy kiss. You know, bit of a whooshy whoosh.
Now computer turning that. Right, okay. That's off.
Right, we want to try and just randomise some of this around where banks join.
Have that off for a start.
What's that, mate?
Power management. Right, that's off. Good. We'll have that off as well. And that. Ooh, we seem to be on a bit of a roll here.
Oh, you go careful.
Oh no. It's all these power-ups.
Yeah. Anza says, are you scraping the barrel? Absolutely. Kevin Stevens is in. Good evening all. Sorry we are late on parade. We forgot it was Wednesday. Not a problem, mate. Hello, Kev. Hello, Jackie. Hope you're both doing fine.
Hello, Kev. Hello, Jackie.
Let's try and get some of this randomised along where some of the joins will be, because this is all going to be covered anyway.
Stage device.
Just to add a bit of depth in a few places. But yeah, I like scraping the barrel pans. You probably noticed, mate. Let's get some real build up of crud along under there. It's almost like a rusting effect, but I'm doing it on wood. It's just basically where water may have pooled in a few places.
Right, let's see if that makes any difference.
Is it mocking you, Dave?
No, I just had a look in Device Manager and some of the hubs had power management enabled. So they have been righteously disabled.
Yeah, never. Yeah. Absolutely. Good on you.
So Oh, no, don't turn the camera off, you pellock.
He's being special, isn't he?
Yeah, always being special.
These IT whizzes, they're all the same.
I know. I know.
Give that a little bit of a rub over. There you go. Bit of streakiness.
Oh no, Festa streaking.
Yeah.
I think you need to cover your eyeballs for that one.
Yeah. Kevin says, what's the barbecue flavour like?
Hey?
Don't know. I'm as confused as you.
Oh, he's asking Panzer, what's the barbecue flavour?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, Fox is giving you expert PC advice here. I knew he would.
yeah. Professor Fox.
Bless him.
He means well.
He means well. He does it to me. I think he forgets we both did IT. Yeah, bless him.
Yeah, well, yeah, I did, didn't I? I did.
Nice little bit of wild wood. Okay, and it just starts pooling and giving you what you want. That's all it is, just a couple of little dapple coats. Done.
Oh, cool. Oh, there we go.
And then the edges will be done with a bit of lead belcher for the steel panels.
Ooh. Lead belcher.
Yeah, a bit of lead belcher. I do like a bit of lead belcher.
Conjures up all kinds of things.
Yeah, bit of belching lead, Dave.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go, saying it just starts bringing out different shades of wood, see? It's exactly how I did my Boot Hill Express back in the day. Obviously, I didn't use citadels back then. I used oils, but similar process of dappelage. And there's a million ways to do wood. Mine isn't the best way, but mine's the way that works for me. So
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other people, oh, I would have done it like this, or I would have done it like that. You do it how you choose to, peeps. It's what works for you. There isn't a definitive, that's got to be the way.
Yep.
Beauty of this hobby is we all do things that work for us. But that just gives me what I want, which is an aged wooden flatbed. Looks a bit battered, a bit worn, and then I can do a bit of light dry brushing over it if I need to for some wear marks, but yeah, I'll let that dry off quite happily now. I might just try one barrel so that we don't have as much dappling on a few.
Really?
What?
Gone again.
Oh dear. Definitely got it in for you, isn't it?
It has. It has. Giving me jip tonight.
Oh, lammakins.
Oh well, we will persevere and we will sort it out. We'll probably leave it now until Monday.
Yeah, because you're off ski, aren't you?
I am.
You going to be all right for the Sunday show, or do you need to sort it?
No, I should be all right. I'm coming back on Saturday.
Oh, you're off to your mum's, aren't you?
Yep. Mum's taxi service.
Yeah. Of course, yeah, you're going to be proper mummy's buoyed up, ain't you?
Well, we might get a few brownie points.
Well, give her our love.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder how she got on today because she was spending the day with her daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm sure I shall find out later.
Oh, dear. Like that, is it?
I think they was going over to view the youngest nephew's new flat.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm sure I will be given all of the details.
I'm sure you will. Panzer says, all good, a Sunday gallery show this week. Yeah.
Tanks with wonky wheels are allowed.
If he had his way, it would be a gallery every week, but it's like, yeah, it's not going to happen. You need a break from it. Can't do it every week.
No.
Let that darken down. Do its thing.
Right, Colin, I'm going to do a reboot.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You do what you got to do, mate. I'm just going to clean me brushes anyway, so you carry on. Do whatever you want.
See if those changes make a difference.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
You'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, see you whenever, mate. There you go. Ray Aquilina's in saying hello. Hello, Ray. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Nice to see you. To see you nice. Hope everything's safe and well on the island of Malta. Dave's just doing a reboot. I can still see him in the stream. So let's just lose that. There you go. That will let him do his reboot. We are just doing a bit of barrelage, see, and as it dries off, it's just picking out all of that wood grain that I scraped in earlier. So yeah, that's what I'm after. So some of them will be a bit lighter than others, but we'll get there. Some are going to have dappling, some aren't. So just to try and give them a little bit of variety, and then once they're actually in place on the lorry, I don't think they're going to look too bad. Obviously, I've got the metal work to do on the sides, but yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm up to. I have got a skinny brush somewhere, which I'll do the edges with, just so that they put them in there. Fox says looks excellent. I'm trying, mate. Like I say, there's more than one way to do wood effects. When I did Boot Hill, it was a similar effect, but I did a lot of it in oils. But because this is live, doing oils, you know, I want it to dry before each next stage, and you can't always do that with oils on a live stream. So I am going with a similar method, but using easier paints to work with on a live stream. So there you go. Something like that. Have a clean. Metalhead 5368 says looking good. Oh, thank you, mate. We try. We try. See, so we can do a bit of dappling. Kevin Stevens says your wooden effects are A1. Well, it's trying to do it in a nice, easy way, because not everyone's going to be able to do it the old school way, should I say. So if this helps people, you know, achieve a similar effect pretty quickly, I think it'll cheer a few folks up. Don't forget, I've got all the bands to do as well, the metal work, but, you know, with a deft little bit of craft knife scraping, there's a bit of texture gone in, little bit of depth to the aged beer barrels. I've got the taps to paint. But all in all, yeah, it survives the 2 foot test. And bearing in mind, this is going up the eModels on their counter underneath. But this is where the dappling I did earlier starts coming through now. See, you can see the patches beginning to come through. And it looks haphazard when you first do it. You think, oh, God, what on earth's he doing? But once you put this shade down, it just gives you a little bit of variation. So, yeah. So that's what we're trying to achieve. That was a resounding ding. So that should be the airy cornflake back with us. All right, geez.
Yeah, I've disconnected a hub, so we'll see what happens.
Deep sigh of Davidness.
Yeah.
Fox says, will look very realistic once it's got its dust and grubbiness on top. Yep, exactly. It's got to be weathered down a bit. There might be a little bit of dry brushing going on. I'll get all my bands painted. Me metal bands. And, yeah, there's some worn effects that are going to go on there. So, yeah. It's that early stages, mate, isn't it?
Yep.
Good old early in these stages. Never met the bloke myself, but I've heard he's all right.
Yeah.
So did you call your computer any names?
No.
Oh.
No. Just threatened it with its P45.
A little bit around its bung. A little bit of shadow under there. A bit of a wipey. Some of the barrels we want to look slightly different shade. Not too much, but just enough. There you go. Metalhead says, Dave, are you running Windows 10? I have awful trouble with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Me and Windows 10, we kind of get on and we kind of don't get on.
Oh, you're having a love-hate relationship? Is that what you're saying? Panzer says, who had 2 minutes? 2 minutes what?
2 minutes what? Oh, good grief, it's gone again. You bastard.
Dave, family friendly. Apologies for that, folks.
I'll give up. Don't really do.
Yeah, that looks like auto white balance on there, mate. There you go. I'll give this one a bit of a wash with it. He says that's Windows 10 all over. Yeah, I mean, I'm on Windows 10 here, but I removed all my webcams from hubs and put them direct into the motherboard because I was having a similar problem. Same with my Yeti mic. All my hard drives are inside, connected direct to the motherboard on a SATA rail. So it can't then keep dropping stuff off because it's, yeah. I don't know why it did it, but it did. And it was most annoying. So we got some different colours going on. That'll be a nice light shade going on that one. So that'll possibly have a bit of agrax on a couple, just to try and give a bit of tonal variation to some of the barrels, is what we're up to. So them ones I'll have a bit of agrax on.
Really?
Dear, that sounded...
Okay, we'll do... Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, no.
Paul D. Tommaso says, I'm back. He's made some chicken noodles on buttered toast. Oh, nice one.
Right. We've got a bit of success now. We're on top down.
Okay.
Right. I'd rather have the one from the side, but as that's giving me 7 shades of you know what, I'll quit. I'll quit while I'm in front.
Oh, mate, don't worry about it. We've all had issues before on streams, Dave. It's not the end of the world, mate, is it?
I'll deal with that on Monday.
So does that mean you're not here Sunday for the brunch then? Am I right?
No, I'll be here for Sunday.
You sure?
Yeah. No, I'm taking Mum home tomorrow. I'm having a day with Mum on Friday, and then driving down on Saturday. So
yeah.
I've got to be back anyway because I've got my chest X-ray Sunday evening.
Of course you have, yeah.
And I've got my blood test on Monday morning.
Yeah.
I've got to go and see Nurse Renata.
Oh dear, she ain't got an husband called Rene, is she? See what I did?
I have no idea, and I don't know if I'm going to be brave enough to ask or not. Bearing in mind, she's the one that's going to be sticking a needle in me arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just might bare my arms and let her get on with it and come home as quickly as possible.
You're gonna be letting out a little gulp of Daveness. Oh, please don't hurt.
It'll be like, can I take my arm off and come back?
You'll be there with your arm on a cushion. Mum, it hurts when I do this. Don't do it then. Oh. Right, let's spin that over and get myself a bottle of that. Oh, that might work better. Anza says, Dave, have you tried the obvious? Unplugging and plugging back on the offending camera. Yeah.
I think the offending camera might find itself going in the wee waste.
Can always give it one of your threatening Dave stares. You will comply, or the bin awaits you.
See, wait, Luke, camera, listen to Uncle Festa. He's warning you.
Yeah. Yeah, resistance is futile. You will be given a dry slap. Is that better?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't fancy trying to prise that camera out of all of that hot glue that I put up there.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't do things by halves, do we, mate? Us two.
No. Yes, there's quite a lot of hot glue holding this camera in position. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Well, unless I use a bit of Semtex on it.
But I took a picture of mine, didn't I, and sent it to you. It was like, yeah, I don't do things by halves.
Yeah, I'm not that far behind you, mate. Right, yeah. I am going to have a slurp of tea.
You have a slurp of tea, Dave, and just chill down, mate. You'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm not going to have you getting yourself worked up. It's a webcam at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah. Right, let's try. Right, where's the edge of my desk? Right, that's the edge of my desk. Right, there we go. Right. I'll let that dry. Put that over there before I kick it off.
Bit more dappling to put on that one. So, let's clean that off. Because we need to dapple the ends of that barrel, because I forgot.
Oh, dear.
That one's deliberately not been painted, because that's where adherence of the glue kind is going to go.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, no. Playing in an head again, Dave. Oh, God. I need to get out more, don't I? Paul says his camera is an IFR 001080p. Well, I've got a Logitech 910 up there. 920 facing me, and this is a 922, so...
I've got a 925 facing, 920 down, and some USB camera thing that I got cheap and cheerful from the Amazons. And that, David, is therein lies your problem.
Yeah, my cheap 20 quid web camera that used to be my side cam, that got relegated to fish tank cam. Because it was about as much use as a chocolate teapot.
Yeah.
Where did I put it? There it is.
Oh, well.
We live and learn, mate.
Yeah. I think that might get... I don't know. I don't know.
It's always handy to keep as a reserve, just in case. A break glass in case of emergency, but... Again, folks, sometimes cheap isn't always cheerful.
No, not always the way forward.
Yeah. Did I? Which one was it? It was that one. There you go.
As you say, live and learn. Live and learn.
Yeah. We've all done it, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Stevens says belly was meatballs with mashed peas and baked beans. Bench Edward 172nd DR1 PE strip down. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Nice bit of photo retch, Kev.
Ooh.
I should send you up them brake discs and say, here, Kev, put them rivets in for me. He likes a bit of photo retch, does our Kev?
Oh, is he going to be promoted to photo etch god?
He is a photo etch god, mate. He'd be a good surgeon, mate. He's Captain Stable Hands. I'm Captain Edward Spanner Hands, you know. But honestly, it sounded like a woodpecker was on my bench yesterday, Dave.
Oh. Single speed or turbocharged?
Turbocharged. Honestly, it was like a Gatling gun going off. It's like, yeah. But you know me, I will always endeavour to have a go. But yeah. Yeah, it was one of those. Yeah. What part of this decision do you regret, Cole? Yeah. Fox says to Kevin, welcome along. Always nice to see Kevin in. Always nice.
Yeah. Meatballs. Oh. Meatballs.
Yeah, meatballs.
I've had meatballs for ages.
Well, I just realised I haven't scratched my grain on this one. That's all right. I'll get the paint on and I'll scratch the grain once the paint's dried. Just getting an head of myself there. Mind you. Okay.
I think I might do myself some meatballs on Saturday night. Why not have meatballs?
You know what my missus managed to get hold of?
What's that?
Hold of a packet of faggots, Dave.
Faggots?
Faggots, yeah. Meatballs, you know, or whatever you want to call them, just in case YouTube's watching. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to be careful with that word.
Yeah. But this is the problem. That's what they're called over here. It's just in case we're not on about the derogatory term. We are on about a UK-based food product.
Yes.
Brains, yeah, is the manufacturer.
Brains.
So, yeah. But, yeah, just in case the YouTube bot is thinking of telling us off for using that word, it's a UK food item. Just saying. And obviously, anyone in the chat, that's what we're on about. Right, let's have a looky-loo then. We got a bit of graining to do. Did that have graining? Yeah, bit of graining there. So let's do the rest of the graining before I forget again. You'd have yourself a spider pig, though.
Oh, what, just one?
Yeah. So let's grain them up, and then I'll go back and grain them up, and I can put a bit of sepia on them, and that'll just ping the grain out. There you go. Yeah. That's the plan.
That's the plan, Stan. Oh, good man.
I know, Dave. Who would have thought it, eh?
No. I'm getting really worried about you having all these plans and being organised and ready and
well, this is it. I'm trying
if an alien has infested you.
Well, I'm trying to do a bit of pre-planning because I want to do a bit of binge building so that I can get a video archive going.
Ah.
So I want to speed build a lot of me stuff and film it. And then on bad days, I can just voice over you know. So I've got 2 archives at the moment of video builds, complete series that I can voice over in my emergencies, should we say. But I actually want to have 2 to be voiced over. And I want to have 2 complete build series filmed, voiced over and edited that can be uploaded, and then all I've got to do is hit the public button.
That's what you used to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I kind of didn't get back into it after I had my surgery. It kind of, through one thing or another, like the man cave move and going back into hospital unannounced, I've not been able to get back to that stage, and that's where I want to get to, because days like yesterday where I couldn't do anything, that is holding a build up in it, and I could have had another build that I could be releasing during the time whilst I'm filming this one. So that's the plan, and I want to kind of get back into that. So I shall film a couple of me car builds and have them ready to go. I've got the Mad Max build that I'm going to be filming. Couple of bikes that I want to get done and have in the can. I want to have at least 2 bikes, 2 cars, a plane and a tank in my archive.
Blimey, that's going, son.
Yeah. And then, like I say, if anything goes Pete Tong,
yeah, you've got some content to keep going.
I've got content to keep going on the channel whilst I recover from whatever. That's my plan anyway. How that actually works out in the end, I don't know.
No, but it's a good plan.
Yeah, it's preparation. Probably have a Warhammer build as well. I might do the filming of the Insane Blade and have that as an archive, and that's going to go up patron preview, channel member preview, and then slowly be released over time. And it'll just enable me to have a bit of breathing space, mate.
Yes.
That's the plan anyway, so we'll see.
That's plan A anyway.
That's plan A. All of this could change. Paul Ditter is in saying hello. Hello, Paul, how you doing?
Hello, Paul.
Kevin says, have you ever thought of using an old saw blade sideways for creating... Yeah, I have, Kevin, but I don't want to get any scrapes on the bands, mate. I used to use my wire brush, mate, and I've got a spare curved saw blade, but I've got bands that go round these barrels, and I don't want to scratch them, mate. So, yeah, I am fully aware of the saw blade idea, mate, but thanks anyway.
What do I want? I want a paintbrush.
Yeah. But my little baby wire brush was going to come out for it. But, yeah, it was. These gaps between these bands are quite tiny, and I can get a bit more control with the blade. And a bit more variety as well. Not all of them are parallel. Some have got a wave in them. Some have got knots poking through, so... yeah. It's all good. But I know how clumsy I am, mate. If they didn't have these bands, then yeah, it would be perfect. But there you go. Happy days. Old D. Tommaso says, my little build for HLI's Halloween group build is slowly coming along. Hopefully it turns out as planned. Exactly. Box says, always good to have a war amps to build on the go. Yeah, I've got a few, mate. A few lined up. There you go. See? And I can get curves on this that I wouldn't get necessarily with the saw blade. There you go. Just a few different variations where the grain of some planks is down in different directions than the others. Ray saying, I had to Paul. Yeah, it's always nice to see Paul in. Hope Hope you're keeping well, Paul. Not seen you for a while, mate. Hope life's treating you well. Or as well as can be, mate. Keep your chin up. All good things come to those who wait, mate. And good things happen to good people. Go. Jacqueline's saying hi to Fox, and Anza says hi again to Paul M. I made a purchase yesterday, Dave.
Oh, you kept that quiet.
I've just this minute remembered.
What you purchased?
I got one of my growl kits.
Oh, which one?
I got the 22-inch Eagle Transporter. Space 1999.
Is that the big one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Video build?
Yeah, it will be, mate. Yeah, it's one of those growl kits on the list that, yeah, I couldn't pass up. So I was uber happy. My missy said, go on. You know you want to.
I think,
She said, your Rossi bike's ended. She said, that's how much you've got in your ex-smoking account. She said, it's one of your growl kits, mate. She said, you're not going to get it at that price again.
oh, was it on special offer or something?
Yeah, I got it for 110.
Because that's normally north of 200, isn't it?
Yeah, got it on a lightning deal, Dave.
You always seem to be in the right place at the right time with lightning deals.
Yeah. Whilst you're in bed, I'm scouring. Yeah. So, yeah, I was more than happy with it.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I thought I am not going to see it at that price ever again.
No, and if you didn't get it, you would be always kicking yourself for it.
That's what Helen says.
Yeah. I think I'm going to have to get that Tamiya Tomcat.
Yeah, you've been after that for a while, haven't you?
Mm.
So, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to build the Eagle, to be honest with you. It's probably be a little while, but it's one of those. It's there now. I've got it, and, yeah. Athol's in saying, evening, boys. How's England tonight, mate? Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same as it was the other night. Yeah, not bad.
Hope you're keeping well, mate. How's things north of the border?
Yeah. Although I would like one of the 32nd scale Lancasters, but
Oh, what? The is it the border model? Is it? I don't know. I don't know who makes them now. Is it HK, isn't it? Because Wings has gone, isn't it?
Yeah, HK. I think it'd probably be the HK. The border one is just too expensive for me, I'm afraid.
Someone was saying there's a BF 109 out in that scale now as well.
But the only trouble is, once I've built it, where do I put it? That's the thing.
That's the thing, Dave. And, I was thinking this, having just bought a big Eagle, but I do have a shelf space reserved for that. You know, that's in case the growl kit ever got purchased space, and yeah.
Well, the 148 scale Tomcat, when I eventually get my finger out and put shelves up, I can put it on the shelf.
Yeah.
The 48th scale will sit quite nicely on a wooden shelf.
Yeah.
But a 32nd scale is, yeah.
And as I'm doing these waves, just twisting the barrel very slightly, just to give undulations in the wood grain.
Oh, you and your undulations.
Yeah, do like an undulate, Dave. You might have noticed.
I had noticed.
The last one for graining. These ones, anyway. And then I can grain a couple of the others that I painted. Ready for when the wash goes on.
Mind you, the other kit that I would like,
Yeah,
but I don't think I'll ever get it, is Tamiya's 1/12 Caterham.
oh, I know the one, yeah. Is that the one that Paul built?
Possibly, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did used to fancy a go at the Africa Twin, but having done the big Rossi bike,
Yeah.
it's like, well, I've done a big bike now.
Yeah. You kind of been there, seen it, done it.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah. So money that I would have saved up for the Africa Twin has now gone on the Eagle, mate.
Well, it's a nice kit.
Yeah.
So you'll enjoy putting that one together.
I think so, mate. You know, I'm going to print all my own Aztec decals. So anyone that's not printed decals will be in for a treat, because I shall show them how I do that. So, especially when it comes to creating them and sizing them to that kit. So,
Yeah, I shall definitely be watching that one.
yeah. So, any of you out there want to have a go at printing your own decals, that'll be the build series that will show you how. I'll do a nice little how-to.
Well, you're good, you are.
I think I might have done one yonks ago when I did the Festa Workshop Transit. Do you remember building the Transit in the Transit when I first started doing decal wraps? So I shall bring it up to date and go through the sizing process on what I use. So there you go. So yeah, the old C1 metallizer will be coming out for the engine bells. So I'll be putting on the rubber gloves because I know how much mess I'm going to make with C1 metallizer.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
yeah.
That stuff is gonna just go everywhere.
And I know there's photo etch detail upsets for it and all of that as well. I was doing a bit of Googlage last night. But I think a lot of the detail up I can probably do myself and enhance it. But I'm going to bung lighting in it and all, Dave. So I shall be re-watching Space 1999 Series 1 because Series 2 is not worth playing. Just so that I can reacquaint myself with the Eagle.
So you're going to be watching it for research purposes?
Yeah, be doing a bit of research. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. No idea when it's going to be filmed. I might do it as getting it filmed and have it for the archive, but like I say, I've got a lot of kits that I want to build and get done that are ahead in the queue, so... I mean, Lee, bless him, sent me the 1/8 type about a year ago, and I've been wanting to get it filmed and built.
Yeah. Why do I think that the Eagle might sort of elevate itself up the build chart?
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Because it will be sitting on yourself and it'll be, Festa, you know you want to build me.
Yeah. I've got the big Sarah Jane car to build yet as well, see? So, yeah. I need to pull my finger out on that one.
Oh, what? The TG04?
Yeah. So I've got that one to build. So, yeah, all the paint is getting ordered for that. So there's a few I've got lined up. A few cars from old TV shows. A few of them. So a couple of movie-based vehicles.
You're going to be a busy boy.
Yeah, I kind of... Do you remember I said to you a while back I wanted to have a good old binge build on a lot of the stash? Because I want to try and get me stash down to one storage area again, just to make my life in here a bit easier. I went and said it, Dave, didn't I, out loud and all?
Yeah.
Fox says, is that the Ford R2D2? Very, very well done, Fox. You're good. He's been paying attention, Dave. I know. I'm really impressed with him.
Does that mean Fox is he's still awake?
Yeah, he's still awake, mate. I think we have his undivided attention. And he's already built an Eagle, Fox. So, yeah, he's got one over me on that one. He's already built one of them bad boys.
Did he put any lights in it,
though? Lights were put in for him. Oh, he was sent some LED lighting for it.
So he didn't do his own lighting?
No. Good God, no. This is Fox we're on about here. It's all right, Fox. You can put a wet towel on your forehead there, mate. Cool yourself down, mate. I know full well you would have come over all hot and bothered then, mate.
So if you do your own lighting, you'll have one up on him.
I shall, yeah. I shall, mate.
Do I really want to stick that on there now?
There you go. That's just a bit of subtle graining on that one.
Or shall I leave it till later? I'll leave it.
There you go.
I'll leave it till later.
Atoll says, belly tonight will be brisket and ash mash tatties in onion gravy with Worcester sauce and Tommy's and bench elk kill team terrain. Oh, happy days, mate. Elk terrain.
For orcs. So would that be orc-tastic?
It would.
Oh, good. Right. Look at the destruction so you know where you want to go next.
Oh, are you doing what all blokes do there, Dave, ignoring the manual?
Might have done.
Good man. Nice to know it's not just me that does that. There you go. Ray says, guys, I go to eat. You see you. Yeah, no worries, mate. See you later, he says. No worries, Ray. You get off and have yourself some food, mate. Always nice to see you in, mate. And stay safe, buddy.
Yeah, you take care, mate.
We love Ray.
Yeah.
Been around for donkey's years, Dave, isn't he, following us?
Yep.
Bless him.
Be lost without him.
Always nice to see Ray in. Ever I get the chance of getting to Malta, I'll come and look you up, mate. Be afraid.
Be very afraid. Festa let loose in Moscow. Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I would do diplomatic relations between our countries very good. Do you, Dave?
It might not be a very good idea. Yeah. One false move and war, one word out of context could cause an awful lot of trouble.
Yeah, I don't think it would be the right place to go, do you?
No. Could be interesting, but
oh yeah, could you imagine the pair of us? Red Square.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Could be worse. We could be going over to see Kim Jong and his un.
I don't know. They'd just take one look at us and they wouldn't let us in.
Yeah, we'd be joining Panzer for 20 years hard labour, wouldn't we?
Mm. Right.
There you go. Nearly there. Nearly there.
We need to make that the steering wheel.
Steering wheel or steering this, is it, Dave?
Yeah. You said it. Right. Oh, I found it.
Good man.
I find it. I did.
There you go. Bit of that on there.
Right. Hang on.
Athol says, Colin, if visiting Valletta, do not try going down the steps outside Admiralty House leading down to the docks. Yeah. Could you imagine that, Athol? How well do you think that would go for me, mate? My missus wants to take me to San Francisco so that she can push me down Lombard Street. Lombard Street, for those that don't know, you sometimes see it on American shows. It's the really windy street that's steep. She wants to gun it down there with me in my wheelchair. She said she'll only let go of it about halfway down, which is really nice of her. There you go. That's another one grained up, see? So there'll be a couple of light ones.
I think she'll probably walk 2 or 3 paces with you and then she'll let go.
Yeah. So that's a different contrast. So you've got some dark ones and you've got some lighter ones. It's not all beer barrels are the same.
No.
And it just gives a bit of variety. So you've got some are light, some are dark. You go. Who would have thought it, eh? Right. Yeah. So is that Athol saying, please go and visit Valletta? I want to see you go down them steps. I think that's what he's up to, didn't you? I think that's what he's up to, Dave, didn't you, mate?
Yeah. So do I. He's wrong.
Would be fun, though, wouldn't it?
Not quite sure who for, but yeah.
Yeah. Here's one for you, folks, in the chat. If money wasn't no object, whereabouts in the world would you like to go and visit?
Japan. I'd like to go to Japan to go and look in the windows of all the gadget shops.
Yeah, for me, Japan because of the culture. I'd like to go and see the Great Wall of China.
No.
So yeah. And Canada. I'd like to go to Canada.
They got polar bears over there.
Yeah. So yeah. Athol says, emigrate to New Zealand. Good choice, mate. Paul says, I've posted some pics in the groups of my Halloween build. No worries, mate. I'll be showing that Sunday because it's gallery time on the Sunday brunch this week, folks. It's the monthly gallery show, so get your work in. We can have a good bit of pimpage and perusing of all your work.
Oh, yeah.
Hooray for Canada, says Paul. Yeah. Yeah, could you imagine me at the Canadian border? They'd be going, right, we've got a dilemma here. Do we let this bloke in or not?
If you smile nicely, they might let you in. Right. Hold on, there's that bit.
Yeah, how do you think it would go for me, Dave? I think how long before you think I'd get deported? Unless they turn me around there and then.
Probably about 24 hours, mate.
Yeah. Kevin says, I'd like to do the complete train journey of the Rockies. Exactly, Kevin. I would like to go full-blown Grizzly Adams, mate. You know, the log cabin in the mountain. Paul says you'd be welcome with open arms, mate. Yeah, it's one of them places. Me and H had this conversation the other night, you know, if lottery win ever happened. And we was both pretty similar on places we'd like to go, mate. And she was well up for the idea of going to Canada. She went, beautiful choice. She says, yeah, get that.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Japan, and then I'm not quite sure where I'd want to go after that.
Yeah. Banter says, would you trust a smiling Festa? When he smiles, H knows he's been up the summit. I'd turn up at Paul's house armed with a Goombay dance band single. I'd say to him, you're in for a treat, mate. Have you a listen to this? Yeah, and you'd hear the distant rumbling of Paul's shoe wheels as he's running off into the wilderness. Get him away from me. Yeah. He's mad.
Who let him in?
Yeah, Boulder. Who let this geezer in from the UK? He's Festa and he's a bit nuts.
A bit?
Yeah. I'll be going, yeah, big boy did it and run away. Yeah, it'd be all on the news, wouldn't it?
Yep. Mad Englishman goes nuts.
Diplomatic relations between the UK and Canada plummet as Festa has made it into Canada. Yeah.
Well, here's another thought for you. Prime Minister Festa.
Yeah, I'll do that. Couldn't be no worse than what's going on at the moment. Yeah, the patron party.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
it's funny. I would love to be an MP, purely and simply, just so that you could sit there and actually answer questions. You know where they always avoid it, don't they?
Oh,
They'll say to them, "Oh, what's your opinion?" And they go off into their blurb, don't they?
Yeah.
I would love to just sit there and have someone like Burley say to me, "Do you think this is a good idea?" And I'd just go, "No," because they wouldn't expect it, would they? Oh, what about this? Would you do this? Would you do that? No, I wouldn't. Why? Because it wouldn't work. And I think it would throw the media massively. And dare I say it, I think the public would enjoy it because not every MP answers a question, do they, Dave?
I don't think they know how to.
So, yeah, I think I would wring some necks. This is all hypothesis, by the way. But so if you get a leaflet through your door and it's got my mugshot on it,
yeah.
Do you know something, though, Dave? Wouldn't it be funny if you did it for a gag? And you actually won.
Oh, Lord.
Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. That would be scary.
The reason why I said it was it last night? They had was it Channel 4?
Oh, right, yeah.
Was it Channel 4 or was it Channel 5? One or the other was they taken I think 12 people off the streets.
Right.
And to be an alternative Prime Minister.
Okay, yeah.
And was it one of them that was sort of doing the judging and helping them?
Right.
Blair's spin master.
Oh, Campbell.
Yeah, and I can't remember who the other woman was.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, that's what kind of made me think of it. I didn't really sort of watch it because it was getting close to Betty Boy's time.
Jeff Lights in, saying good evening. Evening, Jeff. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Hello, Jeff. Right. No. No. Right.
Yeah, it would be a giggle, I must admit.
Prime Minister Festa and Chancellor Dave. Oh, good grief.
Yeah. Put Fox in charge of foreign policy.
Oh,
or you could have him as Defence Secretary. What possibly would go wrong?
I think it's more like what would go right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always said the desire to be a politician should prevent them from ever being one, mate.
Yeah. Would you really take that job on? It's a poison chalice.
It is. It's one of them. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, we're all armchair MPs, aren't we, at the end of the day? Oh, it should be this, it should be that. But
you got, I know in my job you got to be thick-skinned, but to be in that job, you got to have double rhino hide, I think.
Yeah. Is it me, though? Right, here's one for you. Is it me, or does Liz Truss not look like Chucky out of Child's Play? Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I saw a photograph of her and the Chancellor, and both of them, both of them look absolutely clueless.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah. I thought, yeah. And there goes Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure which one's which.
Yeah. I know.
Never has so many people wished for an election.
Yeah, but what's the alternative at the end of the day? Anyway, Panzer said if Fox was Defence Secretary, will the Guards' bearskin hats have ponytails? Good shout there, Panzer. Yeah. I think he would have them wearing fox skins. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that bit can go on last because if I put that now, it ain't never going to stay there.
Oh, what bit's that? What bit's that, Dave?
It be in section 40.
Yeah.
It be the rear view mirror. On the door, attached to the same bit that the hinge of the door attaches to. It's like,
yeah.
We know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
What we're talking about.
Yeah, it's going to work well for you, isn't it?
Oh, terrific.
Yeah, that sounded that sounded enthusiastic there, Dave.
Yeah. I think we might be doing that one right at the very end.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, my door mirrors and that, they're all still on the sprues. It's like, yeah, they'll be going on last.
So we're going to do the bumper and we're going to do the hooterer.
Especially with Albie's driving, because, you know, he's still sulking in his cab there, Dave, because he had his pay docked.
Oh, yeah, because he scratched up the lorry, didn't he?
Yeah, he's been told off because he's scratched and damaged, and there's a few dents in the lorry, and his boss see it, and he went, "Oi, Albie." Yeah, he went, "What the hell have you been doing with this lorry?" Yeah. He tried to say that it was all the other drivers' fault, but his boss wasn't having it.
No.
And he's like, "Oi, Albie, no, you're not going to pull the wool over my eyes." So his wife didn't do him no sandwiches this morning because they're skint because he lost a day's pay.
Oh, dear.
So he's got an empty belly that's rumbling away in his cab. And his bottom lip is out. So, yeah, he's got the bit of the hump.
He's doing well then.
Yeah.
No, it won't be on that one. You find the frame that says D, you're one.
Yeah. Paul Christopher's in saying hello. Hello, Paul. How you doing, geezer? Hope you're keeping well, mate. Nice to see you in, mate. Hope everything's hunky-dory, mate, in the land of Paul. There you go. We'll probably do another... How many have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I do them 3 dark, and that'll be enough dark and enough light then. All rather good, isn't it, Dave?
It is. Even better if I could find the frames I'm looking for. The reason why you couldn't find it was because you put it down.
You've been special again.
Yeah. I'm good at being special.
Good man. Keith says, "Hi everyone, I just got in from a walk in the fields." Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Good walking. There you go.
Oh, that's better. I can see him now.
Swap that out. Bigger brush. Jeff saying hi to Paul C and Keith. Always nice to see people in. Okay. There's a small one, so we can go back there. Go. And a bit of wildwood on these. Everyone's saying hello to each other in the chat, which is nice. Can have yourself a spider pig there, Dave.
Oh, no. Paul Christopher, yes, had a holiday in Orlando, then flew home and got the C virus.
Oh, sorry to hear that, mate.
On the plane, so not got any streams for 4 weeks. But all well now. How good. Sounds like he's back to normal.
Well, this is it. A lot of folks think it's all done and dusted, but it ain't. It's still out there. Got my booster coming up and my flu jab. Got that next week.
Yeah, I can do my flu on Monday.
Yeah.
Do that down at the chemist.
Yeah, because I've got to go in and have all my blood work done. It saves me having too many trips in public, Dave.
Yeah. Now, is that to protect the Festa, or is that to protect the general public?
I think it's to protect the public, mate. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Sorry to hear that, mate. I hope you're feeling better, mate. Okay.
Right. This could get interesting. We're going to do small bits.
Get that, and there's all them lines and creases and graining and brush. Fox got his booster a couple of weeks ago because of oldness. Yeah, well, because your mum's carer, mate, isn't it? You kind of, yeah. With me, it's, he's coming in for his blood work, so we'll...
Yeah, do it all in one go.
Do it all in one. It saves keep taking me out and putting me at risk, so... Which I don't mind. You know, they did say, yeah, you know, don't worry, it'll happen. I went, look, you do it when you do it. You know, it's not all about me at the end of the day. Yeah, but you are at risk. I know I am. But it's easier if I come out once rather than 3 times, isn't it?
Well, yeah, makes sense.
So...
It's also less hassle for H as well.
Yeah. Well, she gets hers all done at the same time anyway because she's my carer. Similar situation to Fox.
Right, so that's got to be the bit that goes on now.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Because we can always get any excess off. Like so. We can wipe that off of there.
I think we need to have extra magnifications.
Oh, magnifications of madness, is it, Dave?
Yeah, I think we need the ×3.
Oh, look at you.
Because can't see.
I see, said the blind man.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Oh, barrel done.
Ouch with the ×3. Probably won't see. You can still see it. Right, here we go.
Oh, Christopher says, are you allowed out during the daylight hours? Yeah. Yeah, armed escort.
Yeah, I think there's a special detachment coming down from that from Hereford.
Yeah.
Right. Ah. I can see now.
It helps when you got your magnifiers of seeing this on, Dave, doesn't it, mate?
Oh yeah. Well, the 1.5s were giving up the ghost on this.
Yeah.
I can see now.
And that's with your new glasses, is it?
No, I'm still wearing the old model making glasses.
Ah, right.
Right. Oh, this is going to go well, isn't it? You want that on there, and they get.
Are you been special, Dave?
I think it comes down to no open bob opening on this one. I think we'll have a go.
And I thought it was me that was special.
Oh God, where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Right. Right, now, David, you do not want to cough when you're trying to do this bit because you're going to drop it anyway. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it definitely hating on you, is it, mate?
I think hate is probably a very word. Right, okay.
Yeah. Contemplatory Daveness.
Yeah, here we go then. Oh, no.
There you go. That's, it's a bit cleaner. News finally off the phone. So tired of stupid humans. Yeah, the world is full of stupid humans, Marcy. You sometimes wonder how they get on in life, don't you? You're like, yeah, how have you made it this far in life, being that dumb? Right, we have done with that. Let's slap that over there out of me. One thing. Go.
Oh no.
What colour was that?
Oh no.
It's a bit of Reichland.
Oh no.
Did we put any Reichland on there? I think we did.
Oh, found it.
Can't remember.
Oh.
Okay. That can go. That's what we want. We have a bit of lead belcher.
Oh, excuse me.
Look at you with your Dave Belchiness.
I had my own lead belcher.
Yeah.
It was.
You a bit of that.
Right.
Have a swig of drink. Oh, there you go. Steve's in saying evening all. Hello, Steve. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Steve.
Hope you're doing well, mate. Everything is A-OK in the world of Steveness.
No. I can't feel what I'm doing.
Right. Thin brush of bandness. Lead belcher to go on. Might as well start getting this all neatened up, because when this belcher's on and we've weathered it, it will be ready for attaching to the truck. So we got dust and detritus to go on it yet.
Oh. Well, I surprised myself.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Why?
The bit that I'd never thought that I was going to get in place has gone in place.
Oh, I'll cut you with your I've got something in placeness.
Yeah.
You go careful. Because you know what'll happen? People will start saying you was a bit profesh.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's stretching the imagination way too far.
Yeah. Do you think I went a bit far there?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, mate. Won't happen again, Dave.
Okay. Right.
Won't happen again.
No, I don't want to do doors yet. Okay. Oh, got there. Right.
Yeah. So let's figure this out. That's lead belcher under there. Is that a plank? Yeah, that is a plank. So I'm a plank.
Why would you say that?
Why? Because I mentioned that there was planks of wood, and I was like, yeah, I'm a plank. Because
right, okay.
I thought I would do that before anyone else did. So, because, yeah. It's something from the frolic. Normally, if I say something, Fox will go, yeah, that's what you are, that is. It's like, yeah. That's when the mocking begins, see.
I knew it would be Fox's fault.
Yeah. You know, so I like painting me paint jobs on spoons to test them, and then he'll go, you're a spoon. It's like, ah.
Is that a tablespoon, a teaspoon?
Teaspoons.
Teaspoons.
Yeah, there you go.
Spoons for tea.
Yeah, spoons for tea.
Right, okay. Those headlights can go on last.
Yeah, that'll all end up in your bag of stuff to go on at the endness.
Definitely.
Because like me, every time you pick it up...
No, it's just not going to happen.
There you go.
So, okay, so we've done the steering wheel, so we're just waiting for that to set up.
Yeah. Don't forget, folks, if you'd like to get one of these, you can do so by heading over to eModels.co.uk. Follow the link to the kits we put in the chat earlier and in the description, and you'll find them. I know Marcy's been in and bought them, isn't she? She's going to be building them soon.
Oh, yeah.
And I look forward to seeing them because we know she's going to do a stunning job before she's even started.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Fox is calling you a spoon.
Yeah. That's all right. I don't mind. I fully embrace my spoonedness. I like being a spoon.
And as if by magic, Festa's truck link appears, and so does Dave's.
He's good, isn't he?
He is.
He is good.
He's almost superstar.
I was about to say profesh, Dave. But then I thought profesh and the words fox in the same sentence.
He's a superstar princess.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
Oh, no. No, definitely not. No.
That's the fox effect, that is.
Oh, excuse me.
You're suitably excused.
Right, do some on the outside. Right. Oh, starship filth.
Oh, you're having a bit of filthiness.
Yeah. Bit of starship filth.
We do like a bit of filthy fun. Mind you, I do look like a bit of starship sludge as well.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Beginning to come together now. Oh, yeah. So I'll do them ones at the end when I do the sides. Get the underneath ones done. What are we now? 7:45. Want to come off at 8, Dave?
Yep, that'll do for me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, didn't realise the time had jumped like that. So we'll come off at 8 p.m, peeps. Let you all get on with the rest of your evening then. Or mornings, whichever part of the world you live in.
What's Fox saying? Fox is saying, me, professional? How very dare you?
Yeah. There you go. There you go. We're getting there. Again, I don't mind if some of the underlying colour is peeking through because that can be the beginning of the rust effects. So I'm not overly fussed at this stage. Yeah, it's getting a lot of the colour down, but if there are any slight bits where the brown's poking out, straight away I'm thinking, oh, that's the beginning of a rust effect.
Oh, it's got to start somewhere.
Exactly. Because we can't have Albie's truck looking too clean because his boss is going to think he's turned over a new leaf, isn't he?
Yeah.
So that. We've got a couple of more to paint, so we can put a little bit more paint in there. Should be able to get them two done then, and that'll be the underneath of this all painted then, and I can let it all dry over the next week.
Note to self, do not get up when the radio goes off in the morning.
Yeah, because you're on holiday, ain't you?
I'll roll over and go back to sleep. But I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, what time are you setting out with Model Maker Mum then?
Well, I'm not going to get over to Christopher. I can be there for about 9:30. Apparently, he's going to feed me with freshly made bacon rolls.
Oh, that's nice. Well, worth the trip then, Dave, just for that, isn't it?
He said, "Do you want any? Because I'll be cooking them." And I said, "Do, yes."
Yeah, bears and woods spring to mind, mate.